Hi, Kemi. I know your big thing at the moment is telling everybody that Keir Starmer hasn't got a backbone, that he won't deal with things, trouble at mill and all that sort of stuff. Well, that and along with really bringing schoolgirl playground politics into the House of Commons with that sort of interpretation of Rachel Reeves the other day at the budget. I thought that really said a lot about you and none of it was good. But anyway, I digress. I think you've got a problem that you're not addressing. I mean, besides your general attitude. Liz Truss, one of yours, I believe, our Prime Minister for 49 days, during which the Queen died, of course unrelated, but I'm just putting it out there, and she crashed our economy, and in fact made us a laughingstock amongst the international community, so much so that we're still paying so much more interest on our bond gilts because she deemed us to be unreliable. Yes, that Liz Truss, the one who, to be fair, Kemi, I suspect is very, very poorly, but is being exploited by somebody because she's just started her own little YouTube channel. And as part of the warm-up to that, she's claiming that the deep state, that's the thing that doesn't exist, tried to destroy her. Didn't quite happen like that. She destroyed herself. She's claiming that London is falling, or indeed has already fallen. A claim which I have to admit, Kemi, I'm going to contest. I live in London and I haven't noticed it either falling or indeed fallen. She's obsessed with the deep state. Whereas in fact, I suspect her mental health is in a poor state. And given that she's still very clearly one of yours, Kemi, her guests are actually reform guests. Matt Goodwin, the academic, alleged, who is just currently writing lots of articles and doing lots of broadcasts over on GB News, trying to make us all to believe that the Great Replacement theory is actually happening. And Alex Phillips, who works on Talk TV. Alex Phillips, of course, is a known reformer who, interestingly enough, was very close to Nathan Gill, but nobody ever seems to talk about that anymore. That'll be Nathan Gill, the Russian asset. Now, Baroness Coffey, who was in Liz Truss' government, who is every bit as incompetent as Liz Truss, suggests that her YouTube channel is going to create large debates in the country. And judging by Liz's recent posts over on X, I think she might be right. Here she is, like, commenting on Tony Blair's think tank saying something or another. But Liz reflects on that and says that basically he's the arsonist proposing fire safety measures. Without irony, she said that, because she keeps telling us that she knows how to sort out our economy. But I wonder how much more it's going to take for you to actually remove the whip from Liz. Here she is on part of her promotional tour for her YouTube channel, talking to Harry Cole. You know, he used to be with The Sun and now he's got his own little media thing going over in the States, where she tells us very clearly that she doesn't give a fuck about what everybody else thinks. And admits that as a cabinet minister, she had to spout all kinds of bollocks. I mean, it's just a shame, really, isn't it, that she also did the same when she was actually the Prime Minister. Now, I'm not going to lie, Kemi, this is quite personal for me because I was caught right in the crosshairs of Liz Truss and the gilt markets and all of our mortgages shooting up overnight. That was the exact time when I had to remortgage. So I'm a little bit jaded by Liz, to be fair. But with that caveat aside, I personally struggle with the fact that Liz, for being Prime Minister for less than 50 days and all the damage that caused, still last year managed to get £101,000 out of the public purse. So if Tony Blair's the arsonist, Liz Truss must be the 49-day trial subscription that corrupted the whole system but keeps auto-renewing on the national credit card. So I'll leave that with you and your backbone, Kemi, shall I? Good chats, as you were.